conversation ends, I'm going to give you my quick review for A Quiet Place. And I'm going to start to speak up a little bit louder so you can hear me. So the premise of this movie is basically where we follow a family in an apocalyptic world, and their only means of survival is to be quiet, absolutely quiet at all times. Otherwise, they will get snatched up and torn apart by creatures that are lurking in the woods. So that's basically the premise of the movie. And I gotta say, before I decided to see the movie, I was really hesitant because of its movie rating of the rating that it's been given. I mean, usually when a movie in this type of genre, whether it's horror or a suspenseful thriller, and it says PG-13 in the trailers and the TV spots, that usually is like the way I see it. That's like the marketing is telling me do not see this movie. And I mean, usually when a horror movie or a suspenseful thriller gets a PG-13 rating, it's kind of like you might as well go see the an R-rated movie edited for television, where they cut down the profanity and the violence and etc. I mean, that's what I feel like when I watch a PG-13 movie that it's supposed to be a horror movie or a suspenseful thriller in general. But the only other movie that has been sort of presented as a horror movie that I accepted was it was Happy Death Day, and I accepted it for the simple fact that it didn't take itself seriously and wasn't trying to necessarily be a horror movie. It was just being a fun, like a dark comedy. That's how I look at it anyway. But this movie, however, is the exception. This is definitely the exception. Holy crap. I mean, like, it really did live up to all of its praise that it's been getting. And I didn't even pick this movie out for myself. I mean, like, my girlfriend wanted to go see it, and I was like, yeah, okay, we can check it out, you know? And I was so happy that I did, that she did say that she wanted to see the movie. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have seen it. So I'm glad that she motivated me to go to the theater and check it out. And I gotta say, I feel like this movie should have been rated R. I mean, like, it's not a gore fest or anything like that. I mean, it's not a nude parade or whatever like that. But still, I feel like it needed an R rating. I mean, the tension was high enough, in my opinion. But I mean, damn. I mean, like, usually in these type of movies, like, especially if it's an apocalyptic or a horror movie or a suspenseful thriller, and I feel like I've seen it all in those type of movies, and then this type of concept is presented to us, I'm like, wow, I don't think we ever really seen a movie like this. I mean, we've had moments in these type of movies where a character will have to go hide in the dark corner or under the bed or in the closet, like from a killer that's looking for them, while they're being chased by a killer, and they hope not to get caught. But imagine those moments stretched out and throughout the entire movie, where the main characters, have to stay in that specific corner, whether it's under the bed or in the closet, and they have to stay there the entire time. That's how this world that they are trying to survive in basically is. And damn, I mean, like, and you really do care for the characters, and like, and with that being said, like where there's no sound, and that kind of messes with your anxiety, like if you have it, and it's like whenever you're basically ready for a loud noise to happen. This was me the entire time when I saw this movie, and that has never happened where my fingers are at the tip of my ears, through the whole movie, or through most of the movie anyway. And this is how I was when I saw the movie. I'm like, just waiting for a loud ass noise to happen in this really quiet movie. And they do have moments where there is music, and there's moments where they can talk, but through the majority of the movie, they have to be, like I said, they have to be absolutely quiet. And you see subtitles where they use sign language to communicate with each other and everything like that. I mean, like, I accepted that with open arms. I was never thinking, just talk. I want to hear people talk. I'm actually telling them, like, just be quiet. Don't get killed. Please do not get killed. And I gotta say, you know, you had to have seen the poster. You had to have seen the trailers where the bathtub scene. Holy shit. That's probably the most intense, the most scariest part of the movie, in my opinion. Holy fuck. I was like, no. But, and for the creatures themselves, I will say that they are intimidating, but when I actually see how they actually look, I felt like I've seen them before in other things that I feel like I've seen them in other stories, in different stories. Not like they share the same universe with other movies and stuff like that. I mean, I feel like they've sort of been copycatted in a way. So I was kind of prepared for that possibility. You know, like how your anticipation when they don't show you what the killer or the creatures look like in the trailers, when you actually see them, it's like it's not as, you know, that intimidating as you thought they would be. At least for me personally. I mean, that's how it usually is. And I was prepared for that going in. And I feel like I've seen them before, but they were still pretty damn intimidating. But, I mean, just for the concept that it alone, I mean, like, basically, I mean, I was more focused on that. Like, wow, I don't think there's ever been a movie made like this before. And it's probably going to be copycatted, you know, like here and there. And I didn't even care where these creatures came from or how they were got here or anything like that. I just cared about this family not getting killed. And damn, I mean, like, I'd say this movie, I highly recommend it. If you're thinking about should I go see this movie, I say yes, you should. And it'll probably make you, you know, like not want to hear any noises around you. You just want to try to be quiet the entire time. I mean, like, it really makes you ask yourself, like, could I really survive in that type of, you know, like in that type of situation? I don't know. I don't think a lot of people would. I mean, like, especially if they have to be quiet 24/7. And I mean, basically in this movie, you know, like, silence is your ally and sound is your enemy. I mean, like, sound is noise, sound, it's all the main threat of this movie. And with that all being said, I really had a great time with it, and it's definitely great for a PG-13 movie in its genre. It gets 4.5 chair spins out of 5. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.5 chair spins. So if you guys enjoyed my review for A Quiet Place, make sure you thumb up the video and click subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.